Hello, everybody, and welcome to the inaugural RingsideAccess.com podcast here on YouTube. This is not your traditional podcast. This is just me discussing probably the biggest pieces of news in the world of wrestling, whether it be someone returning, which we're going to get to for this inaugural episode, sometimes covering results of pay-per-views, departures from the company, returns to the company, again, we'll get to that in a second, and stuff like that. This goes for WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, whatever we feel like talking about in the world of wrestling. So, the first thing I want to get to is that, before the weekend happened, and I need to pull up my notes here really quickly, I believe it was, let's see, how many days ago? I think it was Saturday. Late Friday, early Saturday, I believe. A Las Vegas ticket website advertised the return of Dave Batista, known to WWE fans as simply Batista, to return for a house show at the Thomas and Mack Center on February 16th. And apparently, as I found out from some people tweeting at me, apparently he was also advertised at the U.S. Airways Center event that was going to take place the night before from an official from the venue. That person quickly deleted the tweet, though. And now the advertisement from the Las Vegas ticket website. This is why I don't do these things anymore. The Las Vegas ticket website changed their advertisement to remove Batista from that, and apparently WWE came out, one source told PWInsider.com, basically outright confirming that promotional material that would feature Batista being advertised for these events was sent out early on accident. And we ran an article on RingsideAccess.com basically saying how it was believed that his run coming up, he was supposed to most likely return at the Royal Rumble in the Royal Rumble match, and obviously that's scrapped now, and we'll get to that in just a second. But basically, he would be back for a limited run, it's believed, through SummerSlam, so he could promote his film for Marvel, which is Guardians of the Galaxy, which releases in early August, just a little bit before SummerSlam, which would, again, be his final appearance for this run that was going to be coming up. But it left WWE in a pickle. They didn't quite know what to do. There was debate over the weekend whether they should just keep with the plan, have him return at the Rumble, bring him on a random Raw to surprise people, and it looks like they stuck with the random Raw appearance because during Monday's Raw broadcast, they aired a vignette. I think they aired it twice, announcing that Batista will be making his return on January 20th, 2014, from the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. And apparently this vignette was commissioned over the weekend following the leak. So basically the WWE production crew had a day to get random clips of Batista, throw it together, and WWE sent an edited version of Raw to USA Network to include the vignette twice. So that's basically everything. It's kind of disappointing as a wrestling fan in the age of internet nowadays, and even before I started running the website. It's kind of disappointing how many surprises like this can be ruined now. Quite frankly, usually when it comes to Royal Rumble surprises, I usually shy away from posting them. Especially because there are a lot of ridiculous rumors as to who's going to appear, like Carlito, Shelton Benjamin. I think this is going to be, their fourth year in a row people have said that they're going to be returning. It's quite ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, it's a bit disappointing that surprises are ruined on the internet nowadays, and I've been a factor for a few of them. But, that's what I do. I have to. In most cases. Sometimes I just shy away from it because if I become aware of certain surprises that are supposed to be kept surprises, don't like really leak online before I could post them, then I just say, you know what, I'm not going to post this, let's keep it a surprise, let's roll with it. But in most cases, some other websites get the information where they say, you know, so-and-so's coming back, they're going to be here for how long, etc., etc. So when that happens, there's a lot of media buzz over that person coming back. I say, you know what, everyone knows about it by now, might as well just roll with the ball like everybody else. So that's just my opinion on that. Probably sounds a little bit ridiculous saying it. I don't really have notes other than the story I'm talking about here right in front of my eyes. So I apologize for that. Also, big news coming out of Monday is that Jeff Jarrett has announced his resignation from TNA. He resigned on Sunday, and news came out Monday when he sent out a tweet thanking TNA for the years that he's been with them. This is quite shocking. Jeff Jarrett's one of the founders of TNA, along with his father, Jerry Jarrett. It's quite baffling. Details aren't really that known right now, but a lot of TNA stars and officials have been thanking Jarrett for his time. I'm thinking it might just be something where he just decided, you know what, I gotta escape the wrestling business, I gotta take care of my children and my stepchildren, and just give it up. And good for him if that's the case. I wish him and Karen Jarrett and the kids nothing but the best. And the same goes for Karen's ex-husband, Kurt Angle, his wife, Gigi, and their daughters. So, best of luck, Jeff. Good luck with everything with all of your family, and I hope things are going to be okay. Anyways, that's going to do it for the inaugural RingsideAccess.com podcast here on YouTube. Kind of a short one, there's nothing really much to talk about. This is actually the first thing I'm doing since going back to actually posting news regularly. For quite a while, I really only posted spoilers and or results on the website. There was a lot of stuff going on that I can't really talk about due to privacy issues, but I just want to let everybody know right here, right now, that I will be doing my damnedest to get everything back to the way it was before what happened. So, I'd like to thank you all for listening to the RingsideAccess.com inaugural podcast here on YouTube. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave some comments down below on the stories that I mentioned, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for listening.